So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this.
Eto'o! Marvellous goal! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
It's Van Basten! Kaka. Chance here to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pull it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Eto'o.
Hoeneß really added the width there.
And the shot! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Van Basten! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's there to belt it away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, smashing header. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Thuram cuts out the pass. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And it's Yaya Toure. Toure unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Van Basten. He might be in here!
Van Basten, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hullet considers his options.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Persepolis are looking to go forward now. Lahm hurtling down that right flank. Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No way through there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's played him through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yaya Toure. Vieira. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Van Basten. Played back in. Toure gets across to intercept that. Toure with the clearance. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Basten is herring after that one. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking tidy in possession here.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lahm. Lovely feet. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Toure gets good distance on it. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Cambio di giocatori.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target.
He's having a go! Oh, off the bar! Oh, can he get onto this? Persepolis come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Messi. Ball swung in. He's done well to get that clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It is a corner. Milan have their second corner now. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pull it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Yaya Toure. Oh, this is a great position. And he's there to belt it away. Bale does well to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Weghorst is onto it in a flash. Oh, played right into his path. Weghorst! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kaká.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Real chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pull it.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he's got his range wrong there.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 99, Eto'o, numero 11, numero 18, numero 8.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 21.
Hits one!
Il numero 5,
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
This their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pull it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. And he's had it nicked away. Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland. Now it's Bale. Dink through. Buffon tries to clear. Araujo gets it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Son Heung-min. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan are looking to break at pace.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He is through here. That's lovely skill. And that's played in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Persepolis have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Persepolis desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rummenigge. He's got tall. Van Basten is flagged offside. And he's been shifted off it.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lahm. Can he latch on to this? Messi. He's got a side of goal. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicked it back promptly. No goals as yet. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Lahm. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Persepolis have got it back and they'll have another go. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Van Basten. Chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bellingham. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. And he's got the... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Persepolis are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. And it's hoisted clear. Dembele. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, great chance!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hullet. Lovely ball. And Hullet! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Sané. Dembele! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well read, nice interception. Plays a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. And no, that was never going to make it. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Persepolis come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Persepolis... Hullet! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, he's had a hit! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run. So nearly the perfect ball.
Substitution.
Persepolis choosing to make the first change. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that has been clubbed away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Bullet aimed beyond the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Persepolis are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Messi. Bale. Now it's Bale. Now he's had it taken off him. Thuram. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Sané. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Works it forward. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bale. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and
And a header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution on the field. Number
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 5, Bellingham.
Pullet cuts out the pass.
3, Gattuso.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Number 24,
The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nielsen. Number 8,
It's a good spell of possession, this.
number 14,
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
13.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
In progress.
That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's looking to set free a runner.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Turns and goes back. Mbappe! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bale. Conte. And that has been cut short. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And that's out of reach. Persepolis finding their passes. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Passes short and sharp. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in. And Gullit! He's scored! He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Thuram getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rummenigge. And the pass is intercepted.
Venezuela clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gullit. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looks to the other side.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He could be in here. He's Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Persepolis have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Rincon. Great hit! It's a loose ball. And he's following up! And that was very necessary. Rummenigge. Gullit looking to add to his goal. And it's Van Basten. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And he's there to clear it.
Persepolis really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's through here. He gets big. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Gullit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Araujo. Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Persepolis go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
To be heavy after the final whistle today.
Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Rincon. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pull it. And Kvaratskhelia. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Lahm. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. Aramburu gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Vieira. Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Rummenigge! Persepolis in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Well, that is one way to stop him. So we've reached the hour mark. Plenty to aim at. There's the shot! It's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's found a way through. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Persepolis are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much 1 goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Oh, played right into his path. Now, this could be a chance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Martinez. No, that's been intercepted. 75 minutes played. And here's Van Basten. And he's cut it out. And it's Gullit. Now the finish! Goal! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 1.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Bale.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's through here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up
Oh,
again.
great feat, that.
He's got away. Over to the left. That is lovely. Kvaratskhelia. Gullit. Nicely worked. He's one-on-one! He might be in here! Defending of the desperate variety. It's Bale!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Gullit. Gullit! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He's found a way past. Had a shot. That is decidedly lacking. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as it goes. Persepolis can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Cafu turns and goes back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Gullit. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Backward it goes.
Portugal have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
He can get that clear. Pull it. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That could spell trouble. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is out of play. Vieira cuts out the pass.
Persepolis are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Could be danger here. That is a great ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Persepolis finding their passes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's shapes to shoot! That's really well cleared. And here's Gullit. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckenbauer, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Played back in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Beckenbauer. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rivaldo. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Bayer. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, played right into his path. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Persepolis grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too. Wriggles his way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Now the finish! There it is! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rivaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal go into the lead. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Vieira. Costa Curta. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Shot could be on. Great chance! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Has a go! And they've got rid. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Persepolis come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Araujo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Vieira, a player of legendary status, just eases him off the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Bale. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found some space. That looks a good header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Danger averted for now. Back into the middle. Oh, can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. He's got away. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's in on goal, and the shot! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front!
Persepolis really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Portugal have reclaimed it. Persepolis do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Spread neatly. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pires providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Vamos divulgar uma substituição.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Lahm, who does have an assist to his name. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball. Deep into stoppage time. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries a shot! And he's following up! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Owen at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, what a climb! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Roberto Firmino. It could be... Oh, he's been caught this time, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. Milan with the corner, they're first. Persepolis have the chance to go the other way. He's looking for the runner here. Thuram getting this one clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Persepolis clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to...
Kvaratskhelia! And he's gone backward here. Oh, super ball!
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Has a go! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Persepolis are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Law, looking for options for movement. A lot of space ahead of it. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Thuram, shifted upfield. Rummenigge, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's picked his way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Law.
Persepolis have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rummenigge. Is there any... Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Milan are looking to go forward now. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything...
Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aim forwards. Big chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Van Basten. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Law! That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stood up well to him there. Driving forward. He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Firmino. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita.
So it's back to business.
Persepolis have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ødegaard carries the ball down the right. Oh, super find. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Persepolis different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's in plenty of space here. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on. Son Heung-min looks to the other side. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This their second corner of the game. Ødegaard with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 10, Messi, il numero 66.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Son Heung-min. Messi. And he was alert to it. Shot a goal! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Quality ball. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played back in. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against... Great hit! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Pedri. He rises! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Persepolis have reclaimed it. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gets his pass away. And he has been fouled there.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's in here!
Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 24. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's gone forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And they've got rid. Ball is over the line. Pedri. It's a sweet ball, that. Rijkaard. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got